we were up there about maybe 2 months. And my uncle was like, my aunt was like, she's dead now. But you know what she used to do? She used to talk to my uncle. And this one day, I will never forget it. I wanted to kill him. I really did. They went to the dentist. She said she had a toothache, and they had to go 10 miles to the dentist. Come back, and just like this, my uncle tells my father, I want you all to go away. We had no place to go. No money, no place to go. There was a shot, I swear to God, maybe it's a sin. I wanted to kill him that night. I really wanted to kill him. But you wonder why I hated them? I did, I hated them. Now that was my father's brother. By some chance, when my father had a grocery store, there were double stores at one time. One store on this side and one store on this side. My father had the store on this side. And on this side, believe it or not, they were hoods. They were gangsters. But they took a liking to my father. And not because my father was too chicken to be in a mafia. He really was too chicken. But he kept his mouth shut and minded his business, and they liked him. And for some reason, one of these couples, they knew where my father was, and they went up there. And my father must have told him the whole story. So they got a truck, and they took us up. We went back to Jersey. My grandmother and my aunt lived in Jersey. And I don't know. It was such a mess. My mother and my father went through such a terrible time. I don't know how they did it. When my sister Helen and I got a job, I was making $10 a week and she was making $14 a week. When my brother his brother told him that he had to get out, my father was so angry. He didn't hit his brother, but he went outside and pulled up a little tree, and he hurt his back. And he wasn't able to do a stitch of work for you. He couldn't do anything for a whole So anyway, we stayed in Jersey. That's where my sister Rosie lived. My mother got pregnant when we were on the farm, of course. And nothing else to do. Now, you know, my uncle thought that, I had 4 brothers. They were going to become farmers. All of a sudden, they were going to become farmers. How could you make people that were brought up in the city become farmers within 2 months, 2 or 3 months? I always said they used to eat too much and all that kind of garbage, you know? What a mess. Oh, my God.
So where did you go?
We went to Jersey.
So where did you go in Jersey?
We stayed with either they stayed with my Aunt Annie for a while, or they got an apartment right away. And this was another one. They got an apartment, and it was a basement apartment. How many children do you have? I only got 4.
How many did you have then?
Well, there was like 9 of them home. Well, my brother Johnny and my sister Helen stayed with Lily in Ozone Park. So there must have been 9. Rosie wasn't one there. So these people used to see kids. They never used to stay in the house. They used to go to the park. But they used to see all these kids come. Who the hell are all these kids coming out? So my mother finally told me. So he said, well, look, don't pay the rent this month, but please move. It was a nice area and everything. So they had to move. So then she moved into another apartment and she did the same thing. But this other landlady got everything herself. So she told my mother, why are you telling me? She said, I have children myself. They were all grown though. And she was very nice. And we stayed there. Well, we lived in Jersey for about a year, no more than that. And we went back to Ozone Park. But that was a story of why my aunt must have been standing there. But before she died right after he was born.
What was her name?
Catherine. And she was so good to me then. When I was pregnant, I lived when I got married, we couldn't get an apartment, and they bought a house,
What year did you get married?
1947.
Oh.
You know, we couldn't get an
There
apartment.
was a lot short.
So then I just bought a house, and my father must have talked to him, because then they became friends again, of course. So he gave me the apartment. And then, well, I was married 28 years before he was born. And she used to live upstairs, and when she used to cook, she used to bring stuff down for me. And she used to come down and help me make the bed. Because believe it, I had Ro and Mary. They were very little help at that time.
Oh, I thought Mary had left.
I was, well, she had, just before he was born. I was like this. I was walking around on crutches because I couldn't wear my leg. And she really used to help me. So,
Now you wish you hadn't cut her picture out.
no, not really. She cooked my mother George Green, really. But anyway, and that was that story. And we moved to Ozone Park, and little by little they got back together, you know. And after about a year, my father was able to go to work, and then we worked, and we helped out. And, well, we were, those years were terrible for us, really. I have to look at the kids today, you know, not only the kids, all of them, even my kids. When I used to work, I used to get $1 a week allowance. These kids today, their mothers never gave them an allowance. They leave home so fast to give them frank. Okay, this is Johnny. One time he was up, this one must have been taken up in New England, in New Hampshire. That's him and John, Joanne. This is him and John. This is when they were living with me. This is,
What's his name?
what's his name, and what's her name, and here's Dorothy.
That was at her wedding, I think.
I think this was her wedding, because she
Yeah.
was in, yeah.
Yeah, I was there, and that was it was in that room.
Yeah. Somebody had her 55th birthday in the same place. Did you
Oh,
hear
yeah,
that?
no.
Yeah, he made a big party for her birthday. And that's John Joe again. And now this here, this is...
Oh, no, this is all
No, I was gonna say, I've seen that picture.
That's what I mean, I haven't got, they're not in any kind of order. This is my little Charlie and his last wife, Gladys. This is Dorothy. Of course, my sister Anna. And this is Dorothy's friend Vicky. That's Butchie. Those were the good days when you could still have a good time with him.
Yeah.
This is Jerry without his beard. That's my brother. This here picture.
No, I know.
Oh, this was...
This is Cherry
This
Street.
is Cherry Street. The railroad track was like from there, my house was there, and the track was right there. Here, here's a track. This is Scotty and me and my back patio. I like that house. Now this was taken, Joanne and I went to Disneyland one time. Disneyland? No, some lady took me for us.
Just the two of you?
They had gone, she had gone, her sister and her mother had come, and they went. And she picked out all these places
Yeah.
so I could go and not walk around too much, which
Yeah.
was very nice. This is these little, this is taking Disneyland. This, my little Julius is really my person that I love. And this is at the wedding again. This is when I lived in the apartment.
First one we took.
This is you, I guess, isn't it? Well, I can't see too well. I can go have
Yeah,
these glasses changed.
yeah, that's true.
And that's him when he was basic, right?
Yeah.
Why did you have sunglasses on?
I had prescription glasses, prescription sunglasses.
This was me and my niece Dilla. That's the one that lives in Connecticut. But I was a godmother when she was confirmed. This was, when did you wear a white tuxedo?
That's just a white jacket.
That's a jacket, and now you're in white jacket. There must have been some occasion. I don't remember why. make one up. Okay, now, this is Joanne's mother. It's Joanne. That's her sister Patty.
No, this is.
Oh, no, this is Joanne,
Yeah.
okay. This is Jan. This is the one that just got married. This is the one that's pregnant. That's her mother. This is my niece, Carol. She's the worst one that got married. Carol and Eddie. This is when they got married.
What, this is Pat, and this is Pat.
No.
No, this is family.
These are my
No,
nieces.
they look the same.
You know, these are my sisters, these are my nephew's children. No, that's not her, no, they look like, no, these are this is Joanne's family. This is Frankie, when he was in the Navy. He's their father, the girls. He doesn't look like this anymore. I'll have a picture of him.
Yes, picture of him.
Yeah, this is a picture of that wedding, yeah. When they got married. This is Jimmy. That's the first one that got married. Jimmy and, I can't remember his name. I couldn't remember. And this is Toots. And this is Peter. He's such a nice boy. You should see him. A big stretch. I'm thinking about coming out of church. I didn't go to this wedding. And this is the wedding party, I guess. They're a nice family. They're 4 girls and 2 boys. They're very nice. Now this is my nephew Jackie. He's the one that died since we came down here. Because she just got married, you know.
Rosemary?
Yeah, she got married.
Really?
And he's a hot daughter.
Is she back up in Connecticut?
Yeah. That was him before he got sick, I guess. And that was his mother. That's his mother and him when he was a baby. Jackie. And she died when he was only 18 months old.
What are the girls' names again? Because I know they were down.
Donna, Elena, and,
Yeah, I remember.
now this one was always going to have a baby again. Dorothy told me last night. Oh, I think Jackie was good.
Donna and Elena.
Donna, she's Donna. That's Elena.
Next picture.
I can't remember. Oh, this is when Angie got married. See how funny they got? Actually, this is my niece,
Judy.
Judy and John.
Judy's the one that was in the car accident.
Yeah.
When John Smith.
Now this is Butch. Sonny, look at Sonny doesn't even look like him in that picture, does it? Angie and Ro.
Next.
Wait, a picture of Rebecca. Some big pictures together.
Oh, trying to get away with something.
yeah, how come? Oh, this is Carjo's restaurant. That's where they got married. Oh, that's Dorothy, what he green baby.
Oh, that's John and Barbara's baby.
Yeah. Now she's 2 years old.
What's her name?
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
This is Jerry. I think I took this picture. We went to St. Pete, to that hotel. I think, did we go?
Oh, that pink hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real pretty.
Yeah. Oh, this must have been Dorothy's birthday, yeah. Yeah, 55th birthday. This is Joey. This is...
Me?
Yeah, that's Joey. Dorothy, Jerry, John, and me. Oh, this is the woman running the wrong car. This is Jackie and Bobby and Rosie. And I think this was Anchovies. Was it Anchovies?
Skippy?
Oh, no, maybe.
No, Skippy
No,
was-
belonged to these people next door.
Well, yeah, because I remember
Yeah,
Skippy
yeah.
when I was a kid. They were.
Now, here's Michael.